Welcome to today's yoga flow. We won't need any equipment today, just yourself and a mat. We're going to start in child's pose, so bring those big toes together, knees wide. Reach your hands towards the edge of your mat. Take a big inhale, feel your belly press into your thighs. Big exhale, let it all out. Take another big inhale. And exhale, sigh it all out. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, feel your body melt into the mat. Feel your palms press into the mat, your forearms, your knees, your feet. Feel your belly press into your thighs with every inhale. And feel the warmth of your breath with every exhale. The purpose of our practice is to increase our focus. You can choose what you focus on. Maybe it's your breath, every inhale and exhale. Maybe it's a mantra. One of my favorite mantras is to let it flow. I tend to get caught up in the stressors, the things that I have to do, the things that I should do, and sometimes I forget to breathe, enjoy the moment, let whatever happens happen, and know that I am okay. So take a moment to set your intention. Maybe you're focusing on that breath. Maybe you focus on a mantra today. Whatever it is, I want you to decide right now and think about that as we move through the next 20 minutes. And let's bring our focus back to our body, wiggling those fingers and toes. As we move through our practice today, we will focus on our breathing. Every inhale and exhale. Let's start by walking our fingertips to the left side of our mat, feeling the stretch on the right side of your body. Breathe into this. Take an inhale and walk your hands to the right side of your body. Feeling the stretch along the left upper body here. And we'll inhale, walking our hands back to center. We'll take an inhale and reach those hands even farther forward. You may need to sit up here. Hips are high. Feel the stretch through your armpit, your upper back. Take an inhale here and raise into a tabletop position. Wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Extend the left leg out to the side, keeping a slight bend in the knee. And gently rocking forward and backward, feeling the stretch through the inner part of the thigh. And we'll inhale back to the starting position. Exhale, extend the right leg out long, keeping a slight bend in the knee, rocking those hips forward and backward, focusing on the inhales and exhales here. Take an inhale and return to tabletop position. On the exhale, reach the left hand under the body, coming into a rotation, feeling the stretch throughout the back. And on your next inhale, reach that left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull it through. Inhale, reach that hand up. Exhale. One more time here. Nice job. Take it back to that starting position. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach the right hand through. Breathe here. Inhale, reach the right hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull it through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it through. One more time. And we'll pause in that tabletop position. Keep the wrists stacked directly beneath the shoulders. We'll find a little movement here, gently rocking forward and backward. If you reach your hands out farther, the stretch will be less intense. The closer you go, the more stretch you will feel throughout your wrists and forearm. Gently, we'll flip the tops of our hands, stretching in the opposite direction. The closer you are to your body, the easier this stretch will be. The farther away you get, the more intense you will feel the stretch. Don't press all of your weight into your wrists here. Keep it light. We'll return back to a tabletop position and inhale for a plank position. Keep the lower back flat, shoulders strong. We are up on the balls of the feet. Breathe here. Exhale, slowly lower to the ground. Flip the tops of your feet so they're pressing into the mat. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and reach your hands up towards your head. Exhale, lift your hands and your feet. Squeeze the glutes to protect the lower back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Continue here. We'll do one more. Very good. We'll tuck those toes and come into a tabletop position. Push those hips back, reach your hands forward. Here is child pose. Breathe. Take an inhale, come into a high plank. And exhale, push those hips up for our first downward dog of the day. You can walk those heels out here, adding a bend in one knee and then the other. Pause in that downward dog and just notice how you feel. We'll take an inhale, look forward, step that left foot forward, feet together for forward fold. Little bend in the legs. Let your shoulders relax, let your neck relax here. You can find a sway, shaking your head no, nodding your head yes. Maybe reaching each hand to the opposite elbow and finding a slow rock from side to side, stretching out the low back. Take an inhale and lower those hands. Exhale, inhale here. Bring the palms to the shin just below the knee. Back is flat, shoulders are pulled towards our hips. This is our halfway lift. Neck is in line with the spine. We'll take an inhale, slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time into our mountain pose. Reach those hands up for the sky. Press all four corners of the feet into the ground. Feel your kneecaps lift. Tighten that tummy. Keep the shoulders pulled away from the ears. Breathe. Exhale and goal post those hands, bringing the elbows back and down, opening the chest. Gaze looks towards the sky slightly. Breathe here. Inhale for mountain. We'll take an inhale, stepping the left foot back. Toes are slightly pointed out. Reach those hands together, stretch the chest. Inhale, bend at the hips, little bend in that knee. Your palms can fall forward, feeling a stretch in the upper body as well as the lower body. Breathe here. Maybe you find a little sway, bending one leg and then the other to feel a deeper stretch. Shaking that head no, nodding it yes. Take an inhale and slowly rise up. Raise those hands and return to mountain on the exhale. Inhale, swan dive, bending at the hips, reaching those hands towards the ground. Stepping each foot back for plank position. Inhale here. And exhale, push the hips into downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Step that right foot forward this time. Forward fold. Exhale for halfway lift. Inhale for mountain, one vertebrae at a time. Reach those hands up high. Keep that tummy tight and those shoulders pulled down. Exhale, goal post those arms. Bring those elbows back. Lift the chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, step the right foot back this time. Hands come behind the back, clasp together. Inhale, bend at the hips, little bend in those knees. Let the neck and the shoulders relax here. Exhale, slowly raise up one vertebrae at a time. Hands come over the head. Bring that right foot back for mountain pose. Inhale, swan dive. Hands come to the ground, stepping each foot back for plank. Exhale, raise those hips into downward dog. We'll go through again, moving a little quicker, matching our breath with our movement. Take an inhale and step that left foot forward for forward fold. Exhale for halfway lift. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, goal post those arms. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, step that left foot back. Inhale, clasp the hands together. Forward fold here. Exhale, raise up. Bringing those hands up. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for plank. Exhale, downward dog. Very good. Let's go through again. Inhale, step that right foot forward, forward fold. Exhale for halfway lift. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, goal post those hands. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, clasp those hands together, forward fold. Exhale, raise. Inhale those hands up, return to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for plank. Exhale, downward dog. Very good. Breathe here. We'll go through one more time, matching our breath with our movement. Take an inhale, step that left foot forward for forward fold. Exhale for halfway lift. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, goal post those arms. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, left foot steps back. Clasp those hands together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise. Bring those hands up to the top. Exhale for mountain. Inhale, swan dive. Exhale for plank. Inhale for downward dog. Inhale, step that right foot forward, forward fold. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, goal post those hands. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale those hands together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise up. Exhale for mountain. Inhale, swan dive. Exhale for plank. Inhale for downward dog. Very good. Breathe here. Notice if this downward dog feels different from our first. Maybe the hamstrings feel a little bit more loose. You can get your heels closer to the ground here. Maybe there's less tension in the upper body. Take an inhale and step your feet forward for forward fold. Let your neck and your shoulders relax here. Notice if this feels different than our first forward fold. Inhale, we'll slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time and come into our tree pose. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. You can place your hands at heart center or up above your head. We'll kickstand our right foot and slowly work its way up the leg, focusing on balancing on the left. Avoid placing your foot on your knee joint. Keep it either above the knee on the thigh or below the knee on the calf. Take an inhale and exhale. We'll return to the starting spot, shifting our weight to our right foot this time, kickstanding our left, and slowly working our way up. And let's take an inhale, returning back to mountain pose. And we'll exhale, swan dive, lowering to the ground, coming into a tabletop position. We'll begin with thread the needle, so taking an inhale, reaching that left hand through, breathing here. With your next exhale, see if you can reach that hand farther forward, feeling more of a stretch in the back. Take an inhale to tabletop, exhale, reach the right hand through. As we start to slow down, we'll bring our focus back to the breathing. Every inhale and exhale. Inhale for tabletop. Exhale for plank. Slowly lower to the ground. Flip the tops of the feet. Shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale for cobra. Pressing our chest away from the ground. Slight gaze towards the ceiling. Finding some length between our chest and our chin. Keeping the glutes tight to protect that lower back, tummy tight as well. Inhale, lower. Exhale back for tabletop position. Bring the big toes together, knees wide. Sit those hips back for child's pose. Take a big inhale. And exhale, let it all out. One more big inhale. And exhale, release. Notice how your body feels here. If it feels heavier pressing into the mat or lighter. Noticing any changes within your mind, if you're having more thoughts or less. And take another moment to reflect on that mantra if you chose one at the beginning of our practice today, and how you can implement that into the rest of your day. For the last few minutes, just focus on that breathing or that mantra and enjoy your time. Bring your awareness to the room around you, listening to any sounds. Slowly wiggling those fingers and toes. And when you're ready, raising up into a tabletop position, coming into a seated position. Thank you for joining me today. Have a happy and healthy day.